Okay, great. So, my name is Solange Gueiros. I am a developer advocate at Chainlink Labs, and I'm here to talk with you about what we have related to Chainlink on Metis, and I'm talking about the data feeds, especially the price feeds. And you know that this is so important in DeFi, so let's understand a bit more about this. I open my computer because I open a lot of pages with you. And this is a bit more about me. This is my contact. If you'd like to call me later, you can get my contacts as well. And let's talk about Chainlink first. First of all, Chainlink, it's a oracle. And what's an oracle? We can say that an oracle it's any kind of data source or external resources that we can use inside a smart contract, because it's so hard. We need to connect the smart contracts with the off-chain world, with the information that is not on-chain, on the blockchain. How we can do this? Oracles are here to help us on this, to solve this for us. And when I talk about Chainlink, Chainlink is a decentralized oracle network, because it's not enough to be an oracle. It's so important to be decentralized, to be sure that you don't have a weak source in what you are doing. So Chainlink enables the off-chain data to connect to the blockchain and the other part. This is our goal. When we talk about Chainlink, we are talking in the blockchain agnostic, so we have the Chainlink solution services implemented in different blockchains and different layers tools, like we have Metis. If you'd like to learn more, at least about the basics of Chainlink, of smart contracts, this is a QR code that I really recommend you to read. And this is our site, the Chainlink Education. We have a lot of material over there, a lot of sources. And, okay, we are ready to start to talk about price feeds in DeFi. First of all, what is a price feed? What is a data feed? Talking specifically about the price feed, imagine that we are talking about decentralized. So imagine that we have different sources of some code, some price. For example, we can have like, tell me a place that we can get some code. CoinMarketCap is one. What more? Where can I get some code of, like I'd like to know Ethereum in USD. Where can I get this information? CoinGecko. What more? Yes. What more? Only this? Let's go even for a centralized exchange like Binance or wherever. We can get this information in any place. Or Uniswap, a decentralized, any places. So the idea, but you'd like to have one source of this and one source that is not manipulated. So for this we have oracles. In our case, we are talking about it's not an average, but it's an average related to the amount of each, to the volume of this as well. It's a bit complicated, all the rules, but we have like a lot of nodes and a lot of sources with different results, and with this, all these resources, we are saving this in a transaction, in a smart contract, and save the final code that we need. Something like that. And this is doing in different times, depends of the blockchain, depends of the network, or even if it's testnet or mainnet, we have different times doing this, okay? But this is the essentially. And then, okay, now I have the code of it with USD, or it's 400 over there, and I can use this inside my smart contract. And this is the goal, to get some information and use it in your smart contract. So when we talk about the price feeds, the Chainlink price feeds, I'm talking about get data and asset prices. Here it's asset prices, and use it in your smart contracts. And this can be from external sources, can be from centralized and decentralized exchanges. We have some data providers, premium data providers, aggregators. This is the volume-based average method, like I told you before. And we have this in many blockchains, including Metis. And I'm going to the other place. Yes, especially this, I'm opening this for you. And what is this? Here we are. This is the price feeds contract address on Metis. Okay? I have some information here. I have the contracts here. I can see, for example, on Metis that I have this information. And each aggregator has your own contract. So if I'd like to know the code of Bitcoin in USD, this is one contract, one smart contract. I'd like to know about the ETH in USD. It's another contract. So each pair, it's one contract. We have the Metis as well. And if I go here, for example, this it's another important search for you, the data.chain.link, where I can see this information and maybe explore a bit more. I'm going now to the ETH/USD. Let's see. And I can see here that we have 16 sources on this. Let's put this bigger for you. Is better? No? Now. Okay. I think this is better. Okay. I have 16 nodes. The minimum is 11. Okay. It's updated, depends of some conditions like how this was changed in the past time. And we have this, the source of this information. Okay. And you can explore this for or any of that list that I showed you before. This is an example on Metis, okay? And this, we are here, and I'd like to show with you some resources, and I will do a demonstration here with you. I will not do this demonstration exactly on Metis. We only need to change the network, you know this. But I'd like to do this in a test net. And for Chainlink on Metis, I only have on mainnet. So because of this, I will use 𝘔𝘐𝘚𝘐𝘕, but it's exactly the same, okay? I will do this demonstration here. And I can share the presentation with you later, okay? Okay, if I'd like to do this on Metis, for example, what I need to have? I need to have a wallet. We used to use MetaMask. And here we have, in the documentation of Metis, how to connect this. Probably you already saw this before, how to add the Metis network on MetaMask. Also, I need to have test tokens. Like I said before, I don't have a Chainlink on testnet, only on mainnet. But if you'd like to do other things on Metis, you can get the test tokens exactly here, okay, in the faucet. And to deploy on Metis, you know that it's exactly the same that we do in Ethereum, because you only connecting another network, and then you can do this on Remix. Now I use Remix. Probably, I don't know if I use on 𝘔𝘚𝘐𝘗𝘚𝘐𝘕. Let's see what I have in the documentation. This is the price feeds that I try to do now. So is this. I'm using the price feed, and I have this smart contract done. I open on Remix. Yes. Here we are. I am in the price feeds. Here, price consumer. This smart contract is getting the information from the Chainlink network. Let's understand better what is this. Like you can see here that I am importing an interface. This interface has all the functions that I can use in some of that pairs that I told you before. In my example, you can see here that I will use 𝘝𝘶𝘶𝘶, and I'd like to get the information of BTC with USD. You can do the same on Metis, only change the network and change the address, okay? If you'd like to do this on Metis, what you need to do? You come here and you get the address Metis mainnet. This is the address, so I need to copy this address and paste in this example, especially here, not in the comment, but here, okay? And this means that I will use this interface with that source, that price feed. After this, I have many functions that I can call, but for us, what is important is to get the latest price. How can I do this? I create a function called getLatestPrice. This function is calling in the interface, in the aggregator interface, I'm calling the latest round data. It means the last time that I got a quote. And I can have like, what's the ID, what's the timestamp, but the information that is important for me just now is the price. So it's easy, so easy. I will deploy my smart contract now on 𝘝𝘶𝘶𝘶 and let's see the result. Probably I am in another network, let's see. And the remix, it's a bit crazy with me today. Not remix, MetaMask. So I'm going to 𝘝𝘶𝘶𝘶𝘶 and you can see that. I hope that is working. I need to change here. Now the environment is the virtual machine of Remix, so I am doing this in a blockchain simulator in the browser. Let's connect with MetaMask again. And it's telling me that I'm still on 𝘝𝘶𝘶𝘶𝘶. Yes. Let's try to go to mainnet and then, I need to be on 𝘝𝘶𝘶𝘶𝘶. Yes, okay. Okay, I am in the right network. And everything is good. I will deploy this contract just now. Deploy. Like I told you before, MetaMask today it's a bit lazy. And like this is my third workshop today. I have problems all day. Yeah, not yet. Yes. So I will confirm this transaction. I am on testnet. I'm not seeing like the gas price. Be careful with this, but I know that you don't need to take care of this on Metis as well. It's so easy. And okay, we are waiting the confirmation of my contract. And here is waiting, but here I know that it's done, okay? Now, on Remix, I'm going to the deployed contracts part. I will expand this, and I can get the latest price of Bitcoin. And this is the value, 22,909, something like that. We have some decimal places, but this is the price. Okay, if I put this here, I know that this is the price. Okay? And in the same way that I did this now in a testnet, you can do exactly the same on Metis. What I need to change? First, remember, I need to change the address of this, and I need to connect my wallet on Metis. Only this. Connect your wallet, have some tokens over there to deploy it, and you can deploy this. This is a basic contract, but I can use this information, for example, in some token that I'm creating. Imagine that I'd like to create a token and I'm using the code of it in USD. And I'd like to buy my tokens, I will send it, and my token price is in USD, for example. I will use this to change to calculate how many tokens can I get if I send it, and my token price is in USD, for example. And this is the idea. I think I have 2 minutes. Do you have any questions? Here you can learn more about everything related to Chainlink. And do you have any idea to use the Chainlink price feeds now on Metis? Are you planning some project? Okay, so this is my goal today. I hope that now you can do this. I will use my last minute to generate a link for you and you can get this presentation, okay? So wait a minute. And I try to add all the information that you need, including to the web pages related to Metis, where you need to go to connect your wallet, to go to Remix, and all the information related to Chainlink on Metis as well, like the address that we saw before, and the market data to you have an idea what we have over there, okay? So with this, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.